Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erin. I'm a clinical aromatherapist here at Erin's Herbs. On this channel, I do weekly uploaded videos teaching you how to create your very own skincare products from the comfort of your own home. So whether or not you have never made skincare products or you have some experience, I hope that you will find this channel very informative. So let's get started creating. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make a massage oil that is perfect for both the face and body. This is a very easy formula to put together, but not only that, it's going to be very beneficial for hydrating and nourishing the skin and helping to balance sebum production. Best of all, it's going to give you a nice, healthy looking glow. So let me walk you through the step-by-step process on how I create this. To start out with today, I'm going to go ahead and add my first ingredient, and that is peach kernel oil. Now, this particular oil is lightweight, non-greasy. It does absorb quickly into the skin, but it has a light consistency that will glide nicely over the skin, which is why this is perfect for use in massage oils. Not only that, but it's not going to be heavy or greasy feeling like some other oils out there. It contains a lot of essential fatty acids, such as oleic and linoleic acids. And what it will do is it will help to calm and soothe the skin, as well as hydrate and moisturize it. It is a good carrier oil to use, especially if you're going to be adding some essential oils. Next, I'm going to go ahead and weigh out some sunflower oil. This is another lightweight, fast absorbing, non-greasy oil that when applied to the skin will not leave the skin feeling tacky. This is a lot like peach kernel oil in the fact that it has a nice glide to it, making it perfect for massaging. This also is going to be very beneficial for locking in moisture. It is rich in vitamin E as well as omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, and it's going to really help to nourish the skin and give the skin a nice, healthy appearance. Grapeseed oil is the next ingredient that I'm going to go ahead and weigh out, and I'm using in this formula. This is an excellent oil to be using in massaging because it does not have a thick greasiness to it. It is fast absorbing, and it allows for the hands or whatever massage tools that you might be using to really glide over the skin. It's going to be moisturizing, and out of all the oils, it tends to be one of the least expensive ones to use as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some rosehip oil. This is high in vitamins A and C, and it's great for locking in moisture. Not only that, but it's going to help to encourage new healthy skin cell growth. And I find that this oil tends to be a little more on the pricier side. So for this particular formula, I'm only using a little. I'm going to go ahead now and add some vitamin E. This is a great antioxidant. Not only will it prolong the shelf life of the other ingredients in this formula, but it's also going to be great for protecting the skin from environmental factors and stressors. I'm going to go ahead and add some essential oils, starting with helichrysum, followed by some geranium essential oils. Both of these are going to add a lovely scent to the massage oil, as well as being really good for promoting relaxation and helping to soothe sore and tired muscles. Once I've added the essential oils, I'm just going to go ahead and stir all of these ingredients really well to make sure that I have them nicely incorporated. So at this point, I've made the massage oil for both the face and body. It's time to go ahead and pour all of the ingredients into my dropper bottle. Now, I am choosing to use a dropper bottle today simply because I find that it's easier for me to apply to my skin. But use whatever you have or any bottle that you would like. This does make approximately 4 ounces of massage oil. If you're wanting a larger amount, go ahead and double or triple this formula. And this is really going to help to relax sore and tired muscles, as well as hydrate and help to encourage new healthy skin cells and promote collagen production. It also has a very lovely scent to it as well. Here's a quick peek of what this oil looks like on the skin. You can tell here that it goes on smoothly and it has a nice glide to it, perfect for massaging. And I want to also show you that it does not have a greasy residue. For substitutions, here's what I have for you today. Instead of peach kernel oil, use either apricot, almond, or avocado oil. For either the sunflower or grapeseed oil, I would say use argan oil. In place of the rosehip oil, because it tends to be a little more expensive, I would recommend using jojoba oil, It's fast absorbing and will help to balance sebum production. Some other essential oil options that can be used here are going to be lavender, frankincense, and rose essential oils. So thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more DIY formulas, don't forget to like and subscribe.